What up, though, fam? It's T with my souls to yours. It is Monday, and you know what that means. It is time for another What Sold video. Let's see what sold. We are going to start with our eBay orders that we got over the weekend. This is from Friday until yesterday, Sunday. We have 17 orders going out for a total of $968.56. Let's see what we sold. Okay, fam, the first pair we have going out today is a pair of Skechers. You know, I love picking up Skechers. These are the Skechers Parson Oswin model. They're leather loafer slip-ins, which is very popular these days, hands-free. And these sold for $29.99. Next up, we have this brand new pair of Converse. These are the Chuck 70 models. They sold for $53.99. I picked these up from Plato's Closet. I think they were $25. So not too much profit, but a profit is a profit, right? You guys might remember these from my haul not too long ago, maybe a week or so ago. These are the Skechers Jammers, little vintage Y2K, chunky heel style shoe. They sold for $55 on the best offer. Got these from the bins for $3.49. This next pair also didn't sit long. These are the New Balance 1080. These are the fresh foams, just a nice running shoe, lightweight. Picked these up from my local thrift store for $10.40, and they sold for $74.99. We have a pair of Allen Edmonds going out. If you guys don't know this brand, please look it up. Check it out. These are the Allen Edmonds. The model is Stanford. Just a nice leather pair of Chukka boots. They did have some scuffing, especially around the toe area. They did sit for a while, but I took a best offer of $42. All right, our next pair going out is a pair of Sperry's. These are boat shoes, guys. These are the Gold Cup model. If you guys can see that in there. Gold Cup, they do sell a little bit better than just the Sperry topsiders. They did have some scuffing and some wear on it, as you can see here. But I still like to pick them up. And I took a best offer of $34.99. Come on, fam. I know we know this brand by now. I talk about it every week. These are Sauce San Antonio shoes. Pick them up, guys. These sold on the best offer of $36.99. I decided to take a best offer because they are smaller size. They're 6.5. So why not? $3.49 bench fine. I'll take it. I am happy to see this next pair go. I just thought they were so cute when I picked them up, which is why I don't pick up kids' shoes anymore, because they tend to sit for me. This is a nice pair of Uggs. Just a nice Oxford school shoe. I did take a best offer of $26.99 just to get it gone. We have a pair of Birkenstock going out. Yes, guys, these are Birkenstock. A lot of people passed these up at the bins, didn't know what they were. I immediately knew what they were. These are the Birkenstock Oswegos, and they sold for $49.99. I had them listed for $54.99. Kept going back and forth with the buyer, and she finally decided to accept my offer of $49.99. Now, I know I told you guys I don't pick up Clarks anymore, and they've just been leaving out of my store for the last 3 weeks, which I'm happy about because I don't buy them anymore, and they have been sitting for quite a while. And these are just a pair of Clarks, just derby shoes, a casual business, leather. They did sit for a while. Like I said, I did take a best offer of $22.50. This next brand, guys, used to be just an instant seller. They don't sell that fast anymore, and they definitely don't sell for as much as they used to. These are a pair of Rothy's. Quick tip with these guys. Rothy's are faked. But if they say, I'm hoping this can focus for me, made in China, they're authentic. So just keep that in mind when you're picking these up. Lift up the insole, make sure it says made in China. These did sit for a while, but they eventually sold, and they sold for $32. We saw these in a Ben's haul not too long ago. These are some Polo Ralph Lauren boots. The model is Andres. Just a nice leather duck boot. They did have some peeling on the inside collars. And I did take a best offer of $43.99. Nice little bins find, and they sat less than 2 weeks. We have a pair of Puma Speed Cats going out. I had never seen these with the spell out all over the shoe. Got these from the bins. I did look them up. They said they were rare. I said, these are going in the basket. And they sold for 80 bucks. These do have to be authenticated through eBay, so we send them with our free shipping label to FedEx. But yeah, $3.49 into 80 bucks. I'll take that every day. We have another pair of Skechers going out. The model of these are the Skechers Bounders. They did sit for a minute, and I took a best offer of $25.99. We have another pair of socks going out, guys. You're never going to get tired of seeing this logo. These are the Sauce Step Out model. They did not sit very long. They sold for full price of $39.99. Fam, you may remember, I sold this exact same shoe, but it was in black last week. And remember I told you I thought they were Vionic because that's what the insole said when they were actually a brand called Revitaline. Go figure. But yeah, anyway, they sold for 25 bucks. Glad to see them leaving. And this is our last eBay order going out. This is a pair of Clarks. I know I say I don't pick them up anymore, and I don't, but these have been sitting in my inventory. And this is the Clarks Dalen Heel model. And I took a best offer of 24 bucks. We are now on to our Poshmark orders. We have 7 orders going out for a total of $300. Not too bad for Poshmark. A little bit over a $40, what's that, $42 average sale price. So, hey, I'll take it. First pair going out is this pair of Puma Vega. Just some ballet slippers. Nice, lightweight, comfort shoe. And they went out for $45. We have a pair of Nike Vomero 5 going out. I got these in a Facebook Marketplace haul. These sold for 84 bucks. But guys, let me tell you, this person, the buyer sent me an offer for $49. I had them listed for $99. Sent me an offer for $49. Immediately denied. $59. However, maybe I'll put it up on the screen for you guys. But know the value of what you have. I know these shoes are valuable, so I decided to sit on them. I knew they would sell eventually. I've had them for about a month maybe. But I knew the value of them. So did they, because they eventually landed on paying $84. So just know the value of what you have. We have another pair of Converse going out. Just a plain low-top Converse. Took a best offer of 31 bucks. This next shoe going out is a shoe called Harold's. I had never heard of this brand. Never seen it before. Found these at the bins. They looked nice. They felt nice. Hope you guys can see that. Yeah, but the brand is Harold's. They did sit for a while. But I took a best offer this weekend of 45 bucks. So guys, look up things even if you don't know them, even if it's not familiar to you. That's how you learn. That's how I've learned. So, yeah. We've learned a new brand together today. Harold's. 45 bucks. Guys. Fam. These shoes have sat for years. When I first started reselling, not even shoes, just reselling period. So probably about 4 years or so. I took a best offer of $10. You can even look at the picture on my listing and see how fresh I was back then. The pictures were terrible. But, hey, these were going to the donate pile because I'm doing a big clean out soon. So, hey, 10 bucks is 10 bucks. Glad to see them gone. Next pair is a pair of Polo Ralph Lauren boots. These are the Ranger model. They did have a bit of wear on it. See that stain there? Scuffing around the toe area. And they sat for a while, so I did take a best offer this weekend of 45 bucks. And we have come down to our last order on Poshmark. This is a pair of Brooks. The model is Ariel 20. You guys know I love picking up Brooks, but not all Brooks are created equal. Some like the Trace or the Revel. They don't sell well for me. So I like picking up the Ariels, the Ghost, Glycerins. But anyway, these are the Ariel 20s and they sold for 40 bucks. And that's it, fam. That's our sales for the week. It's been pretty slow for me. We still hit our $1,000 weekend target mark. So I'm appreciative for that. I've only listed 83 items, 83 new items this month, which is way off the mark for me because I like to do between 10 and 15 listings, new listings per day. I've just been delisting and relisting a lot on eBay. It's been a tough month, but we're getting back to it. Or how I like to say, we getting it. I got my main man in my office with me, sitting there watching my back. I am now up to 1,400 subscribers. And thank you guys. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me. I do appreciate it. I am reading the comments. I will have a question and answer video soon. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment on the video, or go to my community page, leave a comment there or question, and I will be sure to answer it. If you like this video, guys, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.